Maybe I need this key. Is it gonna go live? I have the hardest time going live with this. Hello, hello. I think the closed caption will be working by itself. Automatic captions is what I need in English. Come on, don't tell me I can't connect. Oh, let me edit this stuff. One of the three C's. Two. thing's not gonna go live. Captain. Sharing. I need to change an image. Change. Yes, I need to go to desktop. Huh. Anyone? I don't want a lot of delays. Save. Edit. Details, customization, details. Oh. Is that it? That's all the categories they have? People on blogs, I guess. Icarus Rising Live, I can leave that. I can change these to Coffe. Conversation. Coding. Self-awareness. Anxiety. Conversation. Friendship. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Um, let's do this. We'll just cut that out. It can stay dark behind me. It's okay. Um, X split cam. Here it is. Let's just kill it. And let's go to the task manager. I'm sure we're going to have to kill it in more than one place. There it is again. That should be about it. I just saw it again. Six instances of it. So I hit this, refresh, and my camera stopped working, so I'll put it in 1080p. Here we go, coming up. Camera device, 1080p, there we go. And make myself a little smaller, you know. I don't like being too tall. And you know what? I'm going to kill the streaming topic that is nowhere anyway. And it's today's topic is what if you were stranded on an island all alone? Would you be with a friend? Question mark. Would you be with someone you approve of? Now my screen seems too busy. Well, I gotta get rid of this stuff right here. Now my camera should be working. Okay, so I gotta start all over again. Okay. I could just go straight to self-help, but, you know, it's nice to have something to do. Maybe some people will knit clothes. Create, go live, webcam. Religious conversation. Actually, I don't like it's. It is just conversation while we do other things. I will respond to most of the chats and keep it as neat and fun as possible as I can. This is very light self-help, just something we are doing while we do other things. Really, it's just conversation while we do other things. I will respond to most of the chats and keep it as neat and fun as I can. There is very light self-help, just something we do while we do other things. Do you know this is one of the best ways to take in information because we are occupied with small tasks that don't totally take us away, but take us away enough that we conscious. A bias or a bias resistance to So, I purposely spell those together. And let's do this. Soon. This is what. That sounds so terrible. This is what I'm coding. Five days. Now, and it's fascinating. Icarus Rising XL.com coming soon. This is what I'm coding on is I wish I could get live. That would be nice. I'd love to talk to people. Oh, it's too long? Your title is too long. Okay. I'll just leave that at coming soon. And Copy, coding, and conversation. Okay, that's it. Period. Coffee, coding, conversation. Facebook equals the reality of things, where we learn to find a sense of well-being. Okay, it's not too long now. Oh, it is. The reality of things. Deserted. Topic for today. If you were stranded on a desert island, all alone, would you be with a friend? Okay, so next, I hate to make this go too fast, but I gotta go. Because I got it. What? This is too long? Oh, okay. By two spaces? There's one space. You know what? I'm going to lose a comma. There. Now it's just right. Live chat replay. Anyone? Live commentary. Approved users. It's already got a logo. Save. Public. Done. Retake a thumbnail. I got one. Oh. Boy, I hate the whale. See, if I didn't have a mirror on a desert island, I'd be very happy. That needs to be very much smaller. This can get smaller too. Okay. Are we live? That's the question. I think we are. So the neat thing about being live is, you need to set up a YouTube chat. Add source. I could do it with a brown wrapper. Stream viewer chat. Yep, let's do that. Add channel, YouTube. Okay. Turn that off. Good. I believe we can close this. And I need to make this clear. And I can move it to there. Bring it down to about there. And if I put this away, I think I get rid of all the tunnel vision. But it doesn't seem to want to go away. Do I have the screen? Yes, I do. Studio YouTube is sharing a video. Okay, I like that. So, if I were stranded on an island all alone, would I be with a friend? Would I be with someone I approve of? Would I be with somebody I love? Interesting question for myself as well. And I want to take this off. You know what? I could pop this on Twitch too. Okay. Now I want to get to, here we go. Okay, open a new tab. Da-da-da-da. Hello, if there's anybody there, I'll be able to tell in just a second. I think I could tell like this though. Let's try out the HUD. And of course I'm going to start coding until somebody comes in. And please tell me we're working. Yes, there we go. But I wonder why the whole background is white. It should be capturing my screen. Okay? Because I'm going to be coding. And someone might come in just to see the coding. Which I've been doing for only 5 days now. And that doesn't mean I'm smart. I made a real mess of the first 3 or 4 days. Let's pick this up. Why does this show my desktop and YouTube does not? Let's hit refresh. Okay, let's inspect. Yeah, it should show settings. It shows here. Monitor, display 1. But I don't see, there I am. In the right place here. Is it lagged? No, it says it's in excellent condition. Okay, so look, what I'm gonna do is strip this of everything else that does not pertain. I can't believe this. On my first stream, I have this problem. Desktop. I wonder why. Oh, okay, that's to a JPEG. Okay, let's take it out. Let's take out this. Let's take out Twitch. Let's take this out. I had to take that out, but I'm going to. And let's see if I can refresh over here. Okay. I'm going to take this all the way up to 1080p. Can I go higher? .1080p. And let's see if there's not something in this program right here that catches my desktop better. I wonder what happens if I do that. Wow. Okay. Automatic captions are enabled for English. Other languages will not be supported. Stream health. Stream status, no data. Said a few seconds ago the health was great. And I want to get rid of this background. None. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to go over here. Pull this over here. Dashboard. Is it gonna help me any? app settings. Okay. YouTube. Create live. There we go. That looks right. What was wrong with that? I could see it in the, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Now, we can take this. That confused me. That was interesting. We can take that away. And when I take that away, I get my regular desktop. Hello, hello. Oh, okay. Like this stuff is all set up wrong, so I'm not going to rely on that. There is no one here. I might set up Twitch to let's see. What am I doing? Okay. Let's see here. This could be just a tad bit confusing. We'll keep this just about like that. Alright, knock it off. I turned everything, there we go. So this is at 1080p, right? No, it's not. I want a 1080p. I have enough to do 1080p. And I need to see the chat. But why is there no place to chat? And what I want to do is, I wonder where I'm working at, GitHub. Okay. That should be halfway interesting. I guess I could make myself just a little bigger. Okay. Now I'm too big, I'm covering the code. Right there. Okay. And take this up about right there. I'm gonna go to my web page, and I want to wake up my guy, my co-pilot. You see, this editing is very interesting. You can actually do it with ChatGPT, and after about 3 days, you'll find out that Copilot, as they call it, makes mistakes, little ones. But you start learning to catch on. Yes, I'd like to sign in to GitHub. And I lost Open Visual Studio. I already have it open. Okay. I wonder why my HUD doesn't work. Uh-oh. Let's put it over here. It's messing with everything. No, stop. Oh, man. Okay, that's not good. I tried to make the HUD work, and it started changing the code. So we can't do that. My channel. I just want to go to my channel. I kind of want to know if somebody shows up. That would be nice. View your channel. There we go. That's the Hickory's Rising. That's my gaming channel. And I want to switch. Why is it not letting me switch? And I seem to be right here. Well, that might be very confusing for somebody. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start to proceed to code as soon as I figure out the chat thing. Yeah, why? I would like to see the chat. The only way people find me is through search until, you know, one or two people come in, I get a like or something, uh, which I'm not begging for. I'm already live. What I want is to view my channel. There it is. I'm going to look at this video, which is wrong. And now I hear myself, so that's great. Okay. Anyone watching started 83 minutes ago. And I'm like at my page as a visitor, and I don't see any place to make a chat is disabled. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's do this. Create, go live. Here it is. And it's back to that white background. At least I can't hear myself. And there's been a person here for a while. Yes. Hello, viewer. I'm very sorry. Let me fix the chat real quick. There's chat. And please excuse the logo. Oh, my viewer went away, maybe because I put them on Front Street and said hello. Oh, I feel bad. And now my stream is like just got a thing of death. Yes, allow. Whatever I need to allow. Absolutely, allow. Live chat, live chat. I had that from the beginning. Live reactions. Community settings. Channel. Basic info. Feature. Enable features. Create animated features. Permissions. Viewer. The viewer has access. And okay. What am I gonna do? Invite myself? Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can view everything, can create, edit, or delete. Viewer limited, same permission as viewer, but can't view revenue data. Wow, there's none of that. There is no revenue data. Community moderation. I have an approved user here. It seems to be fine. I really wish I could hear people. I might take this to another forum like MS Teams or something like that. Google Ads is fine. Live reactions is what I like. Details. Streaming, public, no restrictions. We should probably, I can't change that if there's Coffee and Conversations is where this is at. That's the playlist. And why do I have to do all this again? Okay, that's fine. And coffee. It's actually coffee, whatever you happen to be doing, like knitting, painting, anything little that kind of distracts from your awareness of your body reaction, your body language, right? If you're doing something, you're listening, but your body language is not involved. Usually, if you're using your hands. And I have a reason for that. It's my belief. I am not any type of professional. I have had 3 years of college, drug and alcohol studies, and I'm 16 units short on a AA degree in psychology. Actually, not much of what I'm thinking right now even comes from that class. Conversation and copy, conversation, and coding. And that should be a big C. So I'm just going to muddle along until I see someone say something. Because I really can't see you guys. I'm just going to do my thing. I'm going to do my coding. And hopefully someone will come along and think this might be a refreshing idea. It is definitely a refreshing idea. It's about well-being. And even when things are bad, they're good. And that is truly how I feel about life. But I feel one way and someone else might feel another. Start with a question that brings us all to some healthy reasoning with ourselves. If not right here, maybe later today. And moment might occur. Smiling face. Like I have a core belief that everybody is in kind. You know, the more I see me, the more I see that we're the same. We have so much in common compared that dwarfs what we don't have in common. And I can say that's probably the truth if I just walk outside right now and meet a stranger. I'm a lot more like that stranger than I would like to think. It's because we're all doing the same thing. We're living this life. And at times it can be painful. At times it can be wonderful. I do believe all things are equal. And that's why the Buddha, I'm not trying to get religious. I'm not even a Buddhist. Although I do have a Buddha right here. I'll show you. This is Buddha. He's got all our necklaces and some crystals we found on the beach. And but I am not a Buddhist. I stay away from groups. Like I belong to this group who thinks this way, because if I decide I don't think exactly the way that the group thinks, then suddenly I'm not part of that group. And so, to go into a group knowing that in a certain amount of time, I'm going to grow, and their mottos and principles that they have laid out are still going to be the same mottos and principles that attracted me that I have now grown out of and no longer think this way. So, and you could get close to people in a group, and then now you no longer totally see eye to eye with the group, and you could fall out with people. I'll give you a good example. Now, I don't want. I'm not trying to get political, but this is a good example. If, say, you live in Alabama and you all your friends are Republican, all of them, your family, your friends, everybody's Republican, but you start listening to some democratic ideas. I don't know if I can use democratic in that way, but I don't know if that was a big D or a little d. But anyway, you start acquiring some democratic ideas, and you're in a group of people who are not going to accept that. That's just a fact. They are not going to accept it. Hold on a second. I'm painting a picture where they're in a group where people are not going to accept that. I don't know for a fact that groups like that exist. I think they probably do. I've heard people talk about them who were actually in them and then on a different type of talk show. And they found those people to be very courageous. Some of them even had their lives threatened. So, to be in a group goes against me thinking for me all the time. You know, Ralph Waldo Emerson is a really good read. If anybody's out there, I wonder if anybody has any experience with Ralph Waldo Emerson. He's a very influential thinker who did some essays on self-reliance. And one time in my life, many moons ago, I was in a drug program where I was there for like 4 years. Or it was go to prison. And I wasn't going to go to prison, so I stayed 4 years. And the whole program was based on the self-reliance essays that Ralph Waldo Emerson had written. And in those essays, that's where I got the thing about the groups. And I've stayed away from groups ever since. Just because I can see for myself that that is true. The group has a lot of common thinking going on. And if you're not going along with it, then you're not part of the group. So why join the group in the first place? Because the chances of the group thinking the way I'm going to end up thinking, not because I'm special, it's just the odds are so great. The chances that our thoughts diverge into one is no. It's not going to happen. So why would I go there in the first place? It would be disappointing for them and disappointing for me. And for me, that goes as far as, okay, boy, I could probably really get in trouble. I guess I'm glad there's no viewers out there right now, or maybe there is. organized religion. That's a biggie. They're going to think for you, in my opinion. Now, somebody else may not feel that way, but I kind of feel the dogma itself just speaks for itself. Now, having said that, I am not an agnostic. I am not an atheist. I believe this is all too incredible to not be about something. I have my ideas that I keep to myself about what that something is, and I'm pretty convinced that we will go through a sort of from one state to another, and it won't feel the same as this. It will be very different. I think it'll be more like vibration and flowing. Your vibration will be with like vibrations. For instance, if you're a robber and a killer and a really bad person, you have a certain vibration. When you die and your vibration leaves your body, energy leaves your body with its vibration, it will attract other like vibrations, and you will join together and spend your time together for whatever time that might be. I have no idea. And that's just my feeling. I can say that I've had times when thoughts like this seem to just come. Like, I never thought about it before, and all of a sudden, that's how that works. But, who knows? I can't say that's anything other than an imagination. On the other hand, it's enough for me to believe. I do not expect anybody else to believe it. That's for sure. And the topic was, if I was stuck on a desert island by myself, would I be with a friend? This is one of my favorite sayings, and I say it to my children over and over and over. So they always wonder what it would be like if they were stuck on that desert island, and would they be with a friend? I think sometimes they're unsure. Sometimes I'm unsure, right? But here's the honest to God truth. You're on the island right now. And you're alone. In your head, you are alone. You can come close to someone, and especially at first, you will feel unalone. You will feel one in the same. But often you will find you're alone again, and it's good to have the person there, but you're still actually alone in your own head, in your own heart, dealing with the reality you see in your way. And therefore, I say we're already on an island. I might say that, though, because I've kind of decided that I don't want to be in another relationship. You see, I have a bird. I think he's bird. I think he's asleep. I sure would like to see a chat. That would be so nice. Yeah, we are on an island. If you were thrown in jail all of a sudden, you would be definitely on an island. But even with family and close friends, you can communicate and you can share feelings and they can make you feel good. Nevertheless, you're already on the island, alone. And the question is, are you with a friend when you're alone? Me personally, I have times that are brief, that make me feel like, oh, I don't like myself so much. Or I will notice something about myself and I won't like it. Or I will see someone that's like me. Or I'll hear my voice on this recording and I just despise it. It gives me chills. But as long as I'm talking like this, I don't, for some reason, hear it the same way when I hear it played back to me. So this doesn't bother me. And the truth is, my voice is what my voice is. And it's mine. And for me to bother too much about that is a disservice to me and what I have in this life, what I have to offer to others. So, not being with a friend is a disservice to yourself. It's I really wonder what other people think. That's kind of why I'm here. I wonder what other people think about what I think. And I would love other people to tell me things that they think that they never got to find out what another person thinks about it. Why did that happen? I don't believe what just happened. I moved the mouse over, and this is also a light chat too. This doesn't have to be serious, and it doesn't have to be deep. People could be like, I'm doing my code, but I was just gonna call it coding, conversation, and coffee. Because I know there's a lot of coders out there, right? I figure we could all talk and look at our code, but I thought people could knit, and why not have an inspirational topic for us to discuss? Um, and we can help each other. I don't have to pick the topic. The topic it could be picked. It could be put in the comments. And the next time we plan to have a video, we could address what topic. We could find a way to pick the topic out of the topics that will be there that seems fair. And that would be neat. And since we are alone, camaraderie is nice. Look at me, I'm so alone, I'm talking to a computer screen, and there's nobody on the other side, right? The only thing is I'm not 100% sure there's nobody on the other side, so I'm talking. Maybe I'll do some code too, and I wonder if I can make this thing beep when, you know what happened is I moved my mouse this way, and I didn't do anything, and the whole chat room went like that, and it disappeared right here behind this crack. I don't know what happened to it. Now I really don't know. Oh, that's not helping. Okay, that's not helping. Where'd it go? Edit, 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 edit doesn't do anything. Here, YouTube, switch account, your channel. Maybe I could write a code for it. This code is the most amazing thing you ever saw. It's a language. It's rather simple, but intimidating at first. But then when you start getting used to the patterns, you start saying, okay, hey, that's not right, you know. Don't tell Copilot that, though, because Copilot will start talking to you in a different way than Copilot has been conversing with you. You know, like before I brought up, you know, the code you just gave me to paste into my my script. Aren't we supposed to take the stylus line out? And Copilot, and then Copilot is suddenly monotone. If you can get monotone out of written language, I can. Because it doesn't say, let me know if you need any more advice. It says, here's the fix to the change, here's the changed and the fix to what you pointed out to me. You're absolutely right. That's the way it is. I'm like, wow, Copilot's pouting. Yeah, Copilot can pout. But as far as him taking over the world, I don't know about that. I think that's an irrational fear at this point, because in 5 days, I'm pointing out the computer's mistakes. Already, because you know, the computer taught me that that's a mistake, right? And so I don't know. And Chat GPT-5 is where Copilot comes from. Is supposed to be one of the most evolved AI machine learning programs there is. And he makes mistakes, right? So if he tries to take over the world, he's going to goof up a lot. Because taking over the world's very complicated, you know. That's about as complicated as things get. I would sure like to get the chat back. I don't know how to get the chat back. And I really want the chat back. I'll try this. I'm going to try to go to the YouTube app. And I'm going to go live. I'm already live. I don't want to upload a video. Oh my God, don't tell me I'm not here. And I'm talking to myself. Do not tell me that. It's okay if I am, but it's kind of weird. I mean, okay, there I am. I'm already live. Hold on, how can I be live in two places? And how can I be live in two places? Interesting. This is the one. There's the chat. It came back. It just doesn't have no place for me to chat at. So, unless you say something, nothing's going up the chat stream. I know how to do it. Watch this. I'll pull this up. And what will I do? Oh, I can't do it. It won't let me. I'll put this back down because that is very confusing. When you look at it, it's the 3D. Everything's 3D down, a picture of a picture of a picture of a picture. And let's see. Does this say anybody's here? No, it doesn't. Doesn't say anybody's here, so I'm gonna kind of do my thing. And I'm not going to try to get deep or anything like that. I'm just going to start doing my thing. Because that's the name of this channel. But I sure would like to get some people who like to come here. That would be nice. Because I have things I want to share, and I hope other people have things that they want to share that can help me. And I know I have things I want to share to help you. And it's a back and forth thing. You know, I just want to make it clear, the moment you think you're better than someone else, the fool thinks he's a wise man, and the wise man knows he's not. It's like that. So, this is my page. I wonder if it'll run. Terminal. Run task. No, not run task. Where does stuff go? Oh, go to run and start debugging. Oh, look at this. You guys can see my, you guys can see, I made that. Yeah, see, it says my name up there. And Icarus Rising. If you wander around my channel, you gotta be very confused, because it's gonna have a lot to do with gaming. And I like the game. 60 years old. It's an activity that keeps my mind going. You know, it makes me try to keep up with the kids, and that's hard to do, and I don't. But I come close sometimes. So, what to do now is the question. That's weird. It's almost like I grabbed my picture right off that page. That was weird. I feel like I hear people talking because they hear me talking to myself. They're going to take me off in a cart pretty soon. Oh, there it went again. It took off that way, chat. Hot? What the hell? There was an arrow in it. Oh, it's back again. Hey, I can't chat. Thanks. So that and this is the truth. But here is what I ought to be doing is just being myself. Can I make it go? Yeah. Huh? Oh, there's a limit on how much you can say? Okay. Well, I'll finish it the second time. Want to engage. Oh, I'm still one thing off. Okay, now it should go. Bink. Boop. Did it go? That's it right there, huh? Why doesn't it go to the top? Want to engage me, so I'm acting, and this is not something I caps lock. I'm so bad at that. Uh-oh. Now my string went. How about that? Why did my string go? To engage me. And this would mean I am acting other than my normal self. And caps locks on again. I want you to meet same person you come to know. Because besides being on an island alone, the only thing we have is our relationships. Otherwise, we are dead alone all the time. Yeah. And actually, that doesn't bother me too much. I kind of like being, I think I'm on the spectrum. I kind of like being alone. Um, it's safe, that's why. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do to this page. I don't know if anybody's watching or not, but here, I'll make it happen again. Start debugging and run. Here we go. And it, oh, stop that. It made that restore. So, I like the game. So this is a gaming setup. And this is the name of the page. And also the URL. If you put the words together and put a .com after it, it'll be that. And if one of my kids catches me talking like this, they might ship me off somewhere, right? But that's okay. This doesn't look bad. I just don't know what I need now. Okay, so I need to, what happened to my stream? And there's no access to the camera. How can that be, Google? I'm going to shut this down and start it again. I hope nobody's there. Oh, here's another one. And here's another one. Wow. I'm even buried by my own stuff. How far down at the bottom could you have me, YouTube? I think this is my best bet, is to be me. Oh, so I didn't see me at all. You hurt the ones you love when they are the ones you should never hurt. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. It says I'm still streaming.